sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Las Vegas Raiders. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And this first play will get him back. To the 25, but that's going to be in.
Terrell Suggs brought him down.
Officially nothing on that last 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
It was
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Geis. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Herbert. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And they are going for it. Herbert now. It's caught. Shepard. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Off to Geis on the screen. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on third down.
And ordinarily on third down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Play brings up second and 10. At the 30.
Now he'll pull it down. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Tackle made by Jayon Brown. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
On second down, Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Raiders 3, Bills nothing.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Mahomes pass.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Able to find his running back, Geis. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Alvin Kamara.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
And able to find Green. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. The 20.
He's running.
10.
He's running.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead grows to 10-0. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
58 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
From the out route, incomplete. That's right. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Complete.
Alvin Kamara, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And out of the backfield gets in for the score.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's going deep for Brown. This one's tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. rookie, Charles, how much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how it bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Throw outside complete. It's right. Mahomes. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 22 more yards there and another 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They go play fake. Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
1st down.
Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes being chased out left. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Bills have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He gets it in the hands of Geis. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
On the throwaway. It's
on 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 10. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10. At their own.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
And the Raiders have got him. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Sterling Shepard, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. That'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
The 43-yard line.
On first and 10, Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Brown. And he's going to be out, down inside the 20 at the 15. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Out of the gun, Geis. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and he had points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Kamara. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang it.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown. A.J. Green with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. And they'll turn to Kamara. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
22. Raiders 19.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Herbert off of play action. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air again, Herbert. And Ingram hauls it in. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Herbert operating from the red zone. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Raiders 20-22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Bills.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Camara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
On the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
on 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen now to Camara. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll try and burn some clock with Geis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. John Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by one more.
Makes the score Raiders 33.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And brought in by the tight end Cole. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Looking for Shepard deep. It's caught inside the 25. And take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Shepard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. Can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense, and overtime to put him in the red zone, that was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense. Now they're looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
Just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.